Hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and real quick before the video starts, I just wanted to ask you to please consider checking out the Patreon to help me keep the wheels on this operation a-rolling. Especially if you're interested in perks like a spot in our monthly raffle for a free spot on the Wheel of Wednesday, or early access to all the edited streams. The start record button. Hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and this is Persona 5 Royal. And last week, we didn't have a stream of this last week, because I was very sick. Hey, Saucy Munch, how's it going? So yeah, last time we played this, what did we do? We'd beaten Madarame, and we got some of the in-between stuff done. Let's see if we can get to the next dungeon in this game, huh? I also finally got caught up on the last Clue Finders game you did. Oh, cool. Yeah, Clue Finders 5. Or Clue Finders 5th grade adventures. I don't know, it's... 5th grade adventures 1 is okay. Anyway. Oh, yeah. I mean, let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and do the part that I'm sure Rock has been waiting for us to do. Welcome, folks. Welcome. How y'all doing tonight? Hey, about that flyer, we're doing it at night, right? I'm usually in Shibuya at those hours. Let me know when you're going to it. You better not leave me behind, okay? I'll never forgive you if you do. I'll contact you again later tonight. I guess we'll go hang out with Ryuji. Yes, Ryuji. Welcome, folks. Welcome. How you doing tonight? Get ready. I don't know why I bothered with the phone. I could have just walked over there. Ugh. I'm really not digging all this sitting around crap. So, you know how we were looking for somewhere we can train? I mean, you were looking for that, Ryuji. I didn't really give two shits. Welcome, folks. Welcome. How y'all doing tonight? Let me just do something off screen real quick. Send out those. Alright. Well, I finally found a spot. We're free to do whatever we want. How about we head over there? Head on over there. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. Oh, do I not have a chariot persona? Hold on.
Oh, come on.
Let me just go ahead and... Why can't there be a doorway here at my school? I mean, one of the games was entirely in the school. I still love that. Just
You certainly see.
just her just booting you in through the door.
Time for some rehabilitation. Finished for now. You'd
We're
like to read the
interested.
compendium?
View
These are the
summon
paths you have walked.
by level. Sure. Here we go. Slime.
Is this what a fee is required? This is your power.
I gotta pay $30 for slime?
Done already? What? No slacking off.
I want to make a joke about how expensive it is to make slime in real life with all those friggin' slime tutorials, but honestly, I don't know. I've never actually done any of those. Are those expensive? Who the fuck knows? There's a classroom.
What's up?
Let's do this. Sorry about blowing you off and then coming directly back a few seconds later, Ryuji. I needed to summon a monster so that we can be better friends. Right. Anyway, it's a gym over in Shibuya. Pretty damn cheap, too.
Wanna get going?
Come on. I'll show you the way. You know, I know that my voice for Ryuji sounds fucking nothing like him. But,
This gotta be it.
look, it's either that or most Sizlike, okay? It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. The equipment's pretty crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's real damn cheap. Totally worth it. Even without a pool or a hot tub.
By the way,
What gym has a hot tub? Maybe I'm just going to a gym. Maybe I'm just going to gyms for broke people, but goddamn. Hot tub. I'm so annoyed. I don't have a lot of coffee tonight. My big mug is in the dishwasher, and I thought I started it earlier, but I didn't. And I only noticed like an hour or two before the stream. Oh. So now I just have a regular amount of coffee. You know, the kind that the normal human ingests. Fuck that. I'm a fucking weird man. Anyway. Oh yeah, you bring your stuff? Protein powder? Hell yeah, man. If you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. You just said it is. Welcome, folks. Welcome. How y'all doing tonight? I'm talking about spare undie. Ryuji, don't you be concerned about my underwear situation. That is a concern for me, myself, and I. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine. That wasn't at all something I had in mind.
wanna get going?
Anyway, let's head in. You can now quick travel to the sports gym in Shibuya. The sports gym. Something about that phrasing is just wrong in my brain. Yeah. My form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Morning.
Ikeda-senpai? What's bonking? I'll be listening, gotta clean a little bit, then I'll be active in chat. Hey, no problem, Happy. What's bonkin'? That can't be a thing. I know I'm in my 30s, but that can't be a thing, right? Like, I'm not that out of touch, am I? No, it's the children's fault. They're the ones that are wrong. The fucking voice I was doing before doesn't really work. Yeah, just get bonking. He always said the strangest things. I'm now realizing that this voice that I'm doing right now for this guy is actually way fucking closer to Ryuji than what I was using before. So instead, I'm gonna use this for Ryuji's voice. And I'll use the surfer voice for Akita. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? Him? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? Are you still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. We are barely 15 minutes into the stream, and I have already finished off my coffee. Oh, boy. Tonight's gonna be rough. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I shouldn't. I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, and I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. Who the fuck I resigned myself to Kamoshida's will?
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
Who the fuck talks like that? Never mind. It doesn't matter. That's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So, in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. The fuck was that? Did y'all hear that? It's like a squeaky toy. The fuck? Anyway. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team's been reinstated.
For real?
For real? I mean, Kamoshida's confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school's got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Huh, odd. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're gonna get Mr. Yamauchi in there as their advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Welcome, folks, welcome. How y'all doing? Why don't you go talk to him? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So, the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted. Nah, not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and them can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like mini Kamoshida. So he's an asshole. Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then he'd be a huge kiss-ass when our parents were around. Ugh. I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. It's slowly changing back to the surfer dude voice. But I'm gonna try and keep the tone of the voice at this level. Maybe a bit lighter. Ugh. I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. Feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. All right. We don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
I just realized our regular workout clothes are all friggin' black. And it's like, I get that we have a certain palette for our clothes in the game, but god damn, dude. Yo, what's bonkin'? About that stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you've got my back, so I ain't too worried. I haven't agreed to anything. Fine, but you're buying. Don't worry, I got you. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy is going on. But when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later. Ryuji, we just got off the phone with each other, for fuck's sake, man. Hey, so we're boned if this legal action goes through. Madarame is a well-known individual. The police will surely move fast on his request. We will be arrested, and worst comes to worst, sent to some sort of juvenile hall. But I thought you said it didn't. But I thought you said it didn't seem like he'd actually go through with it. That is true. He's been bedridden since we went through with it, after all. Honestly, though, it's difficult to even tell if he's actually undergone a change of heart. I guess we'll just have to wait until he recovers. I don't feel good about that. I will contact you all once if anything happens. At once if anything happens. Okay. Got the syntax all switched around in my brain case. Would that work for you? You gonna be okay? There have been no issues so far, so I expect the same true of the future. Don't worry about me. Well then, see you. Hey, you didn't forget me, did you? You know, about that flyer? We need to look into the truth behind the housekeeping service. I'm over at Central Street right now, so come talk to me if you're interested.
Looks like Mishima's waiting for us in Shibuya. Do you think we should go see him?
Decide later. I just want to see if... Damn it! Anyway, let's head to Shibuya. I just wanted to see if the crossword was there. Also, do I...
What would you like?
No, I've watched these. I've watched all of these.
Hi.
Hey, Mish. Do you remember that group a while back who were claiming to hack websites in the name of justice? I had it pretty high up. This is the fuck you... So we're executing Operation Maidwatch tonight for sure, right? Does he have any other requests for us? Let me just... Hey, do you remember that horrible person I texted you about? You're gonna change their heart, right? Oh, do we already have a... We already have a thing. Alright, okay. Hell yeah. Sweet. I've been waiting for this. Wait, you already changed out of your uniform? I guess that's a pretty good idea. We're meeting over at Sakamoto's place, right? Let's stop by mine beforehand, so I can change too. So, we're really gonna do this, huh? You think it'll be okay? Operation Maidwatch, bro. Yeah, Operation Maidwatch.
Well,
If it turns out to be sketchy, we can just bail. The apartment's vacant, so it's not like we'll be messing with anyone's home. You're a genius, Ryuji. Yeah, I know. To think, Sakamoto has a brain. But if that's the case, then... Yep.
yeah.
Okay, give him a call. Okay, give him a call. Go ahead, Mishima. Well, I guess he could do it too. Okay, go for it, Mishima.
Huh?
Me? I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Seriously, please with a pen. Fine. Don't piss your kecks. Eh? Hold on. Okay, there it goes. Froze on my phone for a sec. Thank you for calling. This is Victoria's housekeeping. They answered.
Hey.
Shh. I take it you're interested in our services, then. Services? Is there anyone in particular you'd like to request?
Huh?
Anyone we want to request? What should we do, freak? No preferences. Very well. Let's see. We have maid available in 20 minutes. May I ask for your address?
Whoa.
Shit. This is really happening. Maid services? Hey, what should we ever do? I was thinking we start with some cooking. Of course, I wouldn't mind some of the other services either. Bet you would, you fucking pervert. Sorry, just the idea of just calling Mishima a pervert right to his face is... Should we hold a strategy meeting to discuss? Maybe this should have been a thing we talked about before we called. They said 20 minutes, right? Ugh. I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh.
It's almost time. You were in there for a while. Are you okay? Hey, did you wash your hands? What? Who, me? You're really nervous. Are high school students even allowed to use this type of service? Huh?
What?
What do you mean, huh? You should have researched it. What if they find out who we are?
Wait.
How should I know? But why would how old you are matter when it comes to housekeeping? Hey! Congrats, Happy. We would have been screwed if your number had shown up on their caller ID. Good evening. I'm from the housekeeping services.
Huh?
Oh, what? Already? She's 5 minutes early. What do we do? I'm not mentally prepared. Oh, the door's unlocked. May I come in? I can't do this. My stomach's acting up, and my hands are all sweaty.
My bad, man.
Okay, you handle the rest, and don't let her find out you're a high school student. I've got your back, just from way back. Like, from the balcony.
What?
What? I can't do this either. With a pen. We'll leave it to you.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, guys. You fucking loads of goddamn help. Really feeling the love. Ryuji and Mishima fled to the balcony. They fucking bailed on me, the assholes. Excuse me. Oh, there you are.
Welcome home, Master.
I'm going to fill your tired heart full of lovely energy. Meow. Why meow? Why meow? Meow why, though? I mean, it's not like you're like a cat girl maid with the... Fuck it. That name. Fucking Becky. I'm Becky, and I have the pleasure of serving you today. Nice to meet you. I mean, yeah, fuck it. We're gonna get along so well. Meow. Oh my, how thoughtless of me. I should explain our services to you, Master. This is fucking audio that's gonna keep me out of office someday. I just fucking know it. So I was reading the dialogue in a video game. What would you like me to do today? The basics include cooking, cleaning, laundry, but there are other services we provide if you desire. You look young, Master. Are you perhaps in high school? I'm a dad. I have to. I mean, I have to. Wow, your skin's so healthy. You're not lying to me, are you? I'll wait to provide those other services until you're matured a bit, Master. So, I'll be going now. Huh? What? No! Quiet! Is someone there? Oh no. Shit! Mishima, run! Mishima? Mishima? Sakamoto-kun? And you... Did you request me specifically? Wait. Are you? Oh no. It's alright. How would you know me? This is our first time meeting. Yes, the first time ever, Master. Ugh, this is unbelievable. Hey, Greg Walton, how's it going? Welcome. Yes, it's me, your homeroom teacher. I'm so done. I can't believe I got caught by by some of my own students. Should have taken a job outside of the city. But I needed to be close to school so I could go there after I finished work.
Hey.
Who did you hear about this from? Oh, it was Miss Chuno, wasn't it? That harpy. Miss Chuno, the English teacher. She's been snooping on all the teachers ever since that incident with Mr. Kamashita. Are you going to tell Miss Chuno about this? What do you mean? Doesn't seem like you're playing dumb. In any case, I'll get in big trouble if you tell on me. Hey, if you're going to side with a teacher, side with me. I'm in charge of your class, after all. And if you promise not to tell Miss Chuno about this, I'll do anything for you. Hey, 22 Angle, how's it going? Man, anything?
Hey.
Hey, it won't be any better for you if people find out that you called a maid service. This isn't even your home address to begin with, is it? I guess you at least thought about that. Well, I promised to keep this a secret too, so why don't we both forget this ever happened? I'll treat this as if you had canceled, so you won't have to pay anything, okay? On that note, I'll be leaving. Don't say anything about this at school, okay? Just act as if nothing ever happened. Got it? Okay, bye. I suddenly feel exhausted. I want to go home.
Yeah.
I saw somebody famous in Shibuya yesterday. That parliamentarian from when I was a kid? Torinosuke something? Oh, Torinosuke Yoshida. Or, as most folks call him, No Good Tora. He hangs out at train stations giving speeches these days. No one pays him any mind. He used to be a rising star in politics, but wound up involved in scandal after scandal. Huh, yeah, I saw him in line for food. It was weird seeing a politician eating at the same place as we do.
In the end.
Well, that's probably his new gimmick, right? Pandering to middle-class people. Or, you know, he's a politician that no one listens to, so he probably makes fuck all in the way of money.
Jeez.
Sometimes I see people writing exactly the same things on their essays. Don't think you can get away with copying stuff with some website. I'll know, got it? Stealing someone's ideas is plagiarism. It's as much a crime as stealing anything else. It's so annoying dealing with copyright crap these days. Oh yeah, did you know this? You know the Arsène Lupin series by Maurice Leblanc? Leblanc once had a famous detective character from another series appear in one of the Lupin stories. Now then, with a pen, Kun.
Do you know the answer?
Do you know which author LeBlanc borrowed from? Arthur Conan Doyle.
This is it.
Well done.
Oh, do you like mystery novels? Yes, the answer is the author of Sherlock Holmes, Arthur Conan Doyle. I know that because, well, you know, a lot of shit gets based off of the Arsène Lupin books. And, you know, almost all of them at some point have a detective that's very clearly Sherlock Holmes, but they're not allowed to call him Sherlock Holmes, so, you know. They call him, like, Harlock Bones or some bullshit like that. It was the ultimate showdown between the definitive gentleman thief and the famous detective. Apparently, LeBlanc changed the name of his version of Sherlock Holmes when Doyle complained. He changed it to Harlock Sholmes. I'm sorry, bro, but really? Harlock Sholmes? You're a professional writer, and your best fucking fake name for Sherlock Holmes is Harlock Sholmes? Bro, he just moved the S to the start of his last name. That question, blah blah blah.
Nice going.
Knowledge, knowledge, please, please, knowledge. Knowledge is always the biggest pain in the ass to level up. Both. Huh. Oh. Son of a bitch, the fucking sneeze just won't come out of my nose. That's always the worst. I hate that shit. Both Lupin and Holmes would go on to appear in a number of other works. But those were homages. Those were homages and not plagiarism. Yeah. Some lawyers try to argue against that, but you know. Fuck those lawyers. What the fuck? Fucking dog toy or something around here? What the shit? Now, our son Lupin is synonymous with the idea of a phantom thief. He's recognized all over the world. I mean, I had never heard of the term phantom thief before this game. I mean, really, I think the term that he's more generally recognized by is gentleman thief. He's recognized all over the world.
Yep.
Wow, it looks like some phantom thieves never go out of style. Well, until they make Power Rangers out of them. Or rather, Super Sentai.
Well then.
I mean, let's be entirely honest, that show would have gone over way more if they hadn't bothered with Pat Rangers. Fuck it, I'm gonna get into it. Lupin Rangers versus Pat Rangers, in my opinion, was a really cool idea. These two separate teams of Sentai basically fighting with each other because they're on opposite sides of the law. The Lupin Rangers being thieves that are, stealing from the big monster organization of this season, and the Pat Rangers being patrol officers. Well, not really patrol officers. They were actually a special department in the cops, but their outfits were supposed to look like patrol officer uniforms, so that's why they were called the Pat Rangers. Anyway, it's very clear that when they were originally writing the show, it was just the Lupin Rangers, because, my god, the fucking Pat Rangers get such fucking scraps of storyline. It is ridiculous. For fuck's sake, Fuck it, I'm already into it. Oh, hey, Rock. So the Battleizers. So there's actually a Battleizer for both teams of Rangers in the Sentai. One for the Lupin Rangers and one for the Pat Rangers. The thing is, the Lupin Rangers get theirs about halfway through the season, and the Pat Rangers almost immediately get theirs stolen, and they don't get to fucking use it until one fucking time at the end of the show, and that is because Patron X hands it to them. And it's the most pathetic fucking thing, and the fucking Pat Rangers. Look, if you were not going to bother writing a single decent bit of storyline for the Pat Rangers, why the fuck even bother with them? Why the fuck did you even bother making this whole thing, the whole season, this whole thing of these two competing Sentai teams that are on opposite sides? It's like, why even bother with that if you weren't even gonna fucking bother giving them a decent bit of story. Why, Toei?
It's kind of pointless.
To this day, that fucking bugs me. Alright, Night Rock. Sorry, it's just that it was such a missed opportunity. And I was really hoping we would get them in America. Although, I don't know how well a Sentai... I don't know how well a Power Rangers that has to, you know, where they're cops, would work today. But, frankly, we got bigger problems nowadays, so who knows. Hell, we don't even know if there's going to be another season of Power Rangers. At least one that isn't that god-awful reignition thing. I keep getting drawn into things that are pissing me off. But I will say this. To the people who okayed Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition, for those of you who don't know what the fuck that is, apparently they're going to be re-editing, they're going to be adding stuff to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with the power of AI. Ooh. And just like, do you think that the problem that people had in 2010 with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reversion, where they added all the weird like Comic Sans shit, or like the comic book onomatopoeia stuff and like the graphic, did you think that the problem people had with that was that there was too much effort put into it? Is that what you think it was? Truly terrible idea. A truly, truly awful, terrible, terrible, awful idea. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna have to see if I can get my friend to draw Hayam Saban as the Grinch in that one scene. Got a terrible, awful idea. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be blaming Hayam Saban. He's not currently in charge, but I mean, let's be entirely honest. If he was, he might try pulling this AI bullshit. Anyway. The pollen's bad today. If lots of people are suffering from pollen allergies, it could be affecting mementos too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there was something going on with Kawakami, wasn't there? Something involving Chuono? I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe you should ask her about it. She's probably still at school, right? Let's go look for her. Be honest, am I actually getting stronger? I've been working really hard, but I haven't noticed any change. Anyway, would you mind hearing me out again? Are you free today? Okay, fuck it. I was gonna, you know, try and start the thing with Kawakami, but, you know, frankly, it's kind of a pain in the ass to level up on, because she's not always, down. I'll go. Thanks. Then I'll see you at Inakoshira Park.
Hey.
Oh, look at those ducks over there. They must be a family. This place seriously feels amazing. It's not even that far from Shibuya, but it feels like a different It feels so different here.
Hey,
You know, Tokyo is so strange. There are tons of people and tons of stories, yet there are still duck-filled parks here too. Eh? What? Okay. It is everything, but it feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kind of scary. I'm not sure I follow. That comes down to you. I mean, it's gotta be I know what you mean, right? Yeah. Alright, you just moved here, freak. You only just moved here, freak.
hey.
When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It's so crowded and everyone walks really fast. Almost like they're angry or something. Even at school, I was only ever the foreigner. Nobody really knew me. They just spread rumors. I thought maybe my looks were the problem. I even considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else. But that was when Shio... Bleh. But that was when Shio talked to me. The first thing she said was, "Takamaki-san, your paintings suck." Was she right? She most definitely was not. I don't think they suck. Oh no! Oh no, I actually hurt her feelings. No! Ah, and I was kidding. Izomac, how's it going? I don't think they sucked, at least. I ended up getting a D in art, though. I wonder why. Still, that was the first time someone here talked to me without mentioning my looks. Well, we sorta just grew closer after that. And Shio's been my best friend ever since. That's not why we're here, though. There's something else I need to talk to you about.
Hey,
Do you remember what I told you last time we came here? About the female thief in the anime I used to watch? Happy, why did you view my profile? And if you didn't just do that, why is it telling me that now? Phone, is there a reason? Okay, my phone's just being weird. Whatever. About that female thief in the anime I used to watch, well, I thought of something. Tell me. It's gonna knock your socks off. You know how the villain in those shows are always going on about world domination? Well, even though they get beaten by the heroes every time, they never give up. That means they must have really solid hearts. Sure. I guess. It's just... like, I mean, obviously the most famous example is obviously Jesse from Team Rocket. And I mean, I wouldn't exactly say... I wouldn't... solid-hearted is not exactly the first, you know, adjective that comes to mind when describing her. But maybe that's just me. Oh. What happened? Internet? Internet? What happened? What happened, Internet? Don't you go dying on me, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway. And that's why I'm gonna try and learn from them. How exactly? About that.
Yes!
I'm gonna star in action movies. What? I mean, all of these sound like kind of a dick things to say. That's not going to work. You haven't learned anything. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Thanks. Your support really helps. Right. Alright. I'm gonna make this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I've never really thought much about what I wanted to do in life. But now I have an objective.
Thanks!
And that only happened because of talking to you, freak. Thanks. I sense heightened motivation from On. Rank 4, Sexy Technique. Chance to grab enemies' attention or cancel their action. Cancel it.
Alright.
That's not bad. I'll take it. Well, if I want to be in action movies, I'll need to work on my actions. Wait. Did I fuck up? I need to work on my action. No? Nope, that's what she said. Alright. I wonder how many sit-ups I'll have to do. Wait, Ryuji said he knows a good gym. I should ask him for advice.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, and I need to tell Shio that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that.
Come on, let's head home.
Come on, let's jog to the station. Hi, it's me. You get to talk right now? So, I'd like to think I'm pretty athletic. Like, I don't hate exercise or anything. But I'm exhausted just from running to the station earlier. Maybe I've got to train my body along with my heart. I'm off to bed, sadly. It's okay. You have yourself a good night there, Happy. I carry Morgana in my bag. Oh, I missed the question. Do you do anything to train your body? That's part of your training? But I guess that's kind of amazing. I mean, you never seem to struggle with it. I wonder how much Muna weighs. Maybe I'll try carrying in my bag next time. Okay. First I need to research what kind of training's best for me. For now, I'll just do some curls with a water bottle. I already drank it halfway through, but better than nothing, right? Sure. Sure, On. Well, see you later. Yeah, anywho.
You're back.
Crossword puzzle!
Are you gonna play Gospel? You have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Okay, here we go. Doom's partner. Gloom. Fuck yeah, crossword puzzle, baby. Plant disease. Plant disease. Plant disease. Plant disease. I could not tell ya. Dull pain. Ache. Plant disease. Plant disease. Plant disease. What could a plant disease be? What could this be? Okay, I don't think I'm fooling anyone. I am looking it up. I mean, I looked at the word plant disease, and frankly, there's a lot. Kind of unsurprisingly, there's a lot of fucking plant disease, but what? So the plant disease is apparently blight. Okay. Hold on. I'm looking this up. 'Cause that... Blight. Blight can refer to a plant disease.
Well, that's embarrassing.
The answer to the answer to the crossword is malaise. Well, that was embarrassing. Like, just immediately, the very first part of the fucking thing is, like, a blight can refer to a plant disease. Just like, fuck. Anyway, it's been an hour. Where the fuck is my book? Where the fuck is the big book of facts? You know what? How about instead of the regular big book of facts, let me pull out another reference book that I sometimes thumb through. With other... oh, no, stop falling. Another one of the reference books that of my weird reference books that I sometimes find myself thumbing through. The League of Regrettable Superheroes by John Morris. The Puppeteer. Patriotic superheroes are a dime a dozen, but few can claim to pack quite as much confusing errata into their modus operandi as the Puppeteer, possibly the most baffling such superhero of them all. Decked out in red, white, and blue costume, itself loaded down with stars and stripes, and a prominent white V across the chest, professional puppet maker Alan Hale looks like a natural for any number of flag-waving alter egos. He could be Victory Man. He could be the American Victor. He could be, and even was once called, Captain V. Instead, his superheroic pseudonym is taken directly from his civilian profession, puppeteering. Why? One might think that puppeteering figured somehow into this hero's powers or origin. Well, it didn't. In fact, in one adventure, the puppeteer becomes the victim of puppeteering. Doc Erie, a criminal mastermind, manages to turn the puppeteer temporarily into a life-size puppet. As for his amazing powers, primarily the ability to fly along a red, white, and blue shaft of light called a V-beam. Okay. They're granted whenever the opening notes of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony are played on the special, possibly supernatural organ he keeps in his workshop? What? This is not a coherent fucking plotline. This is what happens when you play Mad Libs. The puppeteer can play the notes himself or send his sidekick to do it. The aforementioned associate is a highly intelligent talking animal, in this case a bald eagle called Raven. I'm done. We're gonna stop reading that because it's just gonna... Who created this fucking thing? Alec Hope. Why do I feel like I know that name? Apparently he wrote some issues of the original Dan Garrett Blue Beetle. I feel like there's something I know him from. Ah, fuck it. Anyway. In Japan, the May Blues are named as such due to the change of seasons and the number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September blues after summer vacation, while the UK has the January blues to contend with.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving those crossword puzzles. I still only get one fucking pip.
Man.
Yeah? I will be right back. I'm back. Grab myself a bit of cereal as a little snack. Yummy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunchy, crunchy, crunch. Let's work in the beef ball place. See if we can finally get Tora to bring us in. Maybe improve efficiency. Want to work here today? Let's get to work. Hey, there are dirty plates still left on the table. There are customers in front waiting to pay. Are you going to be okay?
Nice work.
Alright, good work. You can leave now since it's the end of your shift. What about Tora?
Man. Let's head back.
I thought I needed to go there one more time to... Well, shit. Oh, no! Oh, just gonna check the... brain, why are you bad? Ah, it's you. Monorome's ill, but the exhibit is still going strong. I can't respect him as my sensei anymore, but it's sad to think I don't have a mentor anymore. I'm all ears if you need it.
Oh?
Talk to you? Now that I think about it, I don't believe I've ever had someone I could simply talk to. Well, perhaps I may need a sounding board sometime. Whatever you do in your bedroom is your own fucking business, but don't bring me into it. Jokes. Cereal. I hope you'll humor me then.
I have something.
Oh God. Ragey, I'd love to hang, but no, I'm gonna do the Kawakami thing. Miss Kawakami, this is absolutely not. Miss Kawakami, I already know. What is the accent I'm giving her? I don't even fucking know anymore. Kawakami's been driven into a corner by Chuno. Let's talk to her so we can help her out. As I've been saying, get home safely with Benson. Well then, I have another matter to attend to, so I'll have to excuse myself. No, we're not finished talking yet.
So...
But there's been a series of scandals on this cam...
It's like a credit card application. The last thing you need is a credit card. I don't even know how they send it to you, seeing you don't have a job.
You just gonna put me on blast like that all over the internet, Ma?
Huh?
You just gonna put me on blast like that all over the internet, Ma? It is a credit card application, and I will be using the card they sent to scrape ice off my windshield the next time there's a frost. Anyway, there's been a series of scandals on this campus. We're all being called into question. And yet, you leave work early than anyone, and you barely make it to the faculty meetings. Explain yourself. Don't tell me you're out running around at night. Kawakami's being grilled by Chuno. Kawakami's being grilled by Chuno. She said she'd do anything if we helped her out, so let's clear up Chuno's suspicions. The school is closing soon, Mr. With a Pen. Head on home before it gets late. Or did you need something from Miss Kawakami? I have questions for her. What?
What?
Huh? Oh, you have another question? Another question? That's right. With a Penkun's questions are complicated, so I take time at night to help him. So, you are giving individual lessons outside of school hours, What a passion. You are an ideal teacher. God, she fucking turned on a dime, didn't she? A passionate teacher is exactly what we need at this school. I'm sorry for suspecting you. Cereal. Nom, 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 nom. Well then, keep up the hard work, you two. She just kind of convinced herself. But that did clear up her suspicion, so thanks. Could you come with me for a bit? And I've just bit the inside of my cheek. Fantastic. Well, I still had some cereal. What the fuck else was I gonna do? Not eating it isn't gonna make my cheek any less bit. I can't talk about this at school. This is the address and phone number of my night job. See Kawakami's phone number. Call at night and request me. Just be careful that it doesn't show up in your call history, though, okay?
Hey!
Yeah, you did it! No call history means a public telephone. Let's call from LeBlanc's yellow phone. Let's call Kawakami when you're free and invite her to meet you at your room.
Well...
Okay, I have to go. Oh, I thought that was gonna... Alright, let's go hang out with Murakami. I think I'm really making progress with my research. All thanks to you, of course. Sup, do you think you could drop by to give me some more insight tonight? I feel like my bond with Maruki. I'm not good with names, and that's when, you know, I can actually pronounce them. I feel like my will grow soon. So, what's it going to be? Do you want to hang out with Maruki? Yeah, sure. Thank you, I really do appreciate the help. How about we talk outside today? We can meet up in the courtyard, maybe. See you there. Yes, I still have more cereal. Well, with the Penkun, I just found out how scary cats can be, despite their cuteness.
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
Pardon? What are you talking about?
So...
Oh, it happened on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten that had gotten itself stuck up in a tree. I tried rescuing it. Fuck! Why do I keep saying rescuing? I tried rescuing it since I felt bad for it, but I ended up with the clawing of a lifetime for the effort. I had no idea a cat's claws were so sharp. As someone who had a who has a fucking scar on my upper lip, believe me, you never think a cat can fuck you up until it does. Alright, I'm just gonna finish off the cereal. Because I'm just worried y'all can hear me crunching on it whenever I do. Searle. I know, right? Speaking from experience, eh? It really does hurt a lot. But I was able to rescue the kitten, so it was still worthwhile. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway. Well, let's move on and talk about our different kind of pain. We discussed this a bit last time we talked. Actually, the pain felt within one's heart. Almost like you could... the pain felt within one's heart. Almost like there should be an actual name for it. You know? Like maybe emotional pain. You fucking weirdo. Just like seriously, who the fuck refers to it like that? It's weird. It's a weird choice. There are all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses. But when it comes to pain of the heart, we're working in unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. I mean, yeah, but it's not like it's completely unexplored territory. I mean, isn't that basically like the entire field of study of, you know, psychotherapy? Treating trauma sure is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a healthy way, like putting antibiotics on scratch. Is that what you're researching? Oh, how astute are you? As a matter of fact, you're not too far off from the mark. I mean, is it really astute? I mean, why the fuck else would you be talking about it with me unless it was... Whatever. Like, it really does smack of that scene from Parks and Rec where Traeger praises April for coming into his office and showing initiative when she's only there because he asked her to come in. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Unfortunate as it may be, we all know there's no topical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Here, allow me to demonstrate. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, with a pen-kun, woe is me! My heart is in such pain. It's like I'm being pierced through the chest.
Oh my.
Please, for the love of God, stop. I have such a torturous burning deep inside me. Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, that was a poor attempt at acting. Please don't look at me like that. I think I will. But basically what I'm getting at is one of our own emotional pain is the only kind we fully comprehend. That's not necessarily true. I mean, there's, I guess fully comprehend. It's arguable. It's arguable. That's all I'm saying. That seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain, cannot be seen. Even if they spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there is no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look at their hearts and remove the root cause of their pain. But for me to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. More specifically, I need to learn how the heart reacts to the world around it. That's the first stepping stone to the breakthrough in the field. Once that's been figured out, we'll not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll even be able to perform more effective treatment for those people with wounded hearts. It's a grand plan. It's nothing so grandiose. But hey, if we can get rid of people's pain, that'd be for the best, right? I don't know, man. There's a purpose for pain. I'm no fan of pain myself.
Well,
In other words, people have laughed off my idea as just a silly, pointless dream. And I can't say I blame them. But still. Sorry. But still, you take the time to listen to what I have to say. And you actually try to understand. Thanks to you, I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How can I phrase it? I guess I could say you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me. You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself someday. I think I'd prefer to be a coffee shop owner. Say, would you like to try being my assistant? Of course, I'm on a shoestring budget, so I wouldn't be able to pay you. I'm not the free labor type. Sure, why not?
oh, sounds great.
Oh, surprisingly eager. Maybe you really will become a skilled counselor in the future. Joking aside, I truly am grateful for your assistance. Thank you, Withepen-kun. I can sense Maruki's gratitude for me. Alright, what do you got for me this time, Council-I-O? Fucking nothing.
All right.
Let's put a pin in that for today, shall we? I hope you'll lend an ear again when you've got the time to spare. Now, I know you've been waiting for this, so let's get to the mental training. Thanks for Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger. Max SP is increased by 3. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Happy Pop.
Be careful, okay?
Alright, be careful on your way home. Withepen-kun, do you have a moment? Today got pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. I should have asked this sooner, but is this leaving you with any mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? I feel completely fine. Really? Thank goodness. I was worried. Not every guy wants a middle-aged weirdo rambling to them about a bunch of philosophical abstracts. You know, I know it's asking a lot, but it'd be great if we could keep... the station? Sorry, I think this tourist needs help. I better go. Hold on, Shinjuku Station? And you... Oh, you've got no money. Huh. Well, shit. Swear to God. Wouldn't it be funny if he just went full Bateman on that guy? Actually, didn't Kawakami give you her phone number? You going to call her? Probably not. Let's see. You know what? Let's see if we can finally make the contract with Tora. Although now that I think about it, confidants, Igor, Morgana, Sojiro, An, Ryuji, Twin Wardens, Takemi, Mishima, Maruki. Okay, so I...
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. One of these things is not like the other, but you know what? It's still important, goddammit. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. And oh, okay. Sorry, I just got hit with how real that feels right now. Okay, I'm back. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I am interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. Have I seen you somewhere before? Oh! You were working at the beef bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
If you'd like.
Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some things if you chose to attend a few of my speeches, though. I'd be glad to. Really? That would be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Shujin Academy. It's nice to meet you. I am Torinosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negative right before my speech. Well then, I hope I can count on your help I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. Okay. We have a felon for a president. Anyway. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak. However, in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit, a world where the young exist only to be exploited, is a world that must be changed. I agree. Easy for you to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points. But he's a no-name. He probably won't get too far. Nothing's gonna change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's this wannabe politician blathering about? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave matters of state in the capable hands of the liberal Prosperity Party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Sorry, I'm going to try and just continue reading the dialogue without spiraling. Ah, shut up already. You're just a wash-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to. In the best interest of all. Ha! Save the blathering for when you get elected. If you get elected.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all for today. Well, what did you think of my speech? Best interest of all.
I'm glad.
Indeed. Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I'd like to believe that I'm capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times, like today, when the audience has a difference of opinion on a topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I've grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions.
No.
Although I don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Perhaps I'll ask for your impressions again sometime. Oh. That didn't... Weird. Oh yeah, the cleanup event is the day after tomorrow. My class has to go in the opposite direction of Inokoshira Park. kind of looking forward to it. That honor student is actually in my group. Huh? What is she like? Your type or something? Either way, too bad I hear honor students are exempt from the cleaning. Totally unfair, am I right? Oh, I just noticed that the docile one is a dude. So I'm alone on a team of upperclassmen then? This sucks. I just want to ditch now. Clean event, was she exempt from the cleanup purposes? We have to go to the editor, but stupid gym clothes. She's not coming, right? I wish I could ditch this event too. Meeting and is there. I think I want to go see how Shio's doing. Do you think you could spare some time to talk to me before I head over there, though? I can do it right now if that works for you. Alright, we'll go see Alan then. You're a lifesaver. I totally don't know what kind of gift I should bring for Shio. Well, I'll be waiting in Shibuya.
For real?
Hey, I have some big news. The double cream from that famous crepe shop is half off right now. Oh, but I probably can't take a crepe into a hospital, huh? I really want one, though. Do you think maybe Shio would want one, too? Maybe. In that case, I'll buy two. Though, I guess she might have a rehab today, too. They probably wouldn't even let her eat it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shio started her physical rehab. She pushed it up ahead of schedule. Why can't I read this sentence? What the fuck is wrong with me? I think it's because I told her about how I want to get stronger. She said she was going to start working hard too. I haven't actually seen any of her rehab sessions yet though. Oh, hold on. What? Now? That's not good. Sorry, something just came up. That was from my agency. One of the models didn't show up for a magazine shoot they're doing. They're looking to wrap soon, so I'm gonna head over now to fill in.
Let's go.
I'm pretty close though. Wanna come watch? Wanna come with? Actually, let's just go. I'll race you there. We arrived at the meeting spot. Looks like they're having a pre-shoot briefing. Aunt Senpai, I'm so pumped to get to work with you today. After I saw you in last year's show, I just... Oh, I think I'm gonna cry. Right. It really wasn't a big deal. That fashion show was tiny. By the way, I'm Mika, and please no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience on Senpai. Alright, Mika. It feels a little weird saying it like that. Oh, and you don't need to use Senpai with me. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. Likewise, An-chan. You're so nice. Hey, can you teach me how to be a better model? You know, your everyday routines, stretches? Routines? I mean, like, singing in the shower? Oh, is that all you do? Then, what kind of stuff do you do? What kind of stuff do you eat? I've been looking all over for a place to import some organic green almonds. Is that a thing? Organic green almonds are tart, crunchy, and juicy. This early spring specialty has a brief window of harvest, surprisingly versatile. They are best enjoyed. Oh fuck, they're huge. Ooh. Jordan almonds. Stop looking at snacks, Patrick. Hey, welcome folks, welcome. How y'all doing tonight? Plus, I'm getting super tired of eating quinoa. Do I need to, like, boil it in hard water or something? Almonds? I only ever eat those when they're covered in chocolate. And hard water isn't it kind of tough to boil? Come on! Do you weigh yourself? Oh, of course. Once a year for the health examination at school. So, you're gonna keep it all a secret from me, huh? I get it. I guess it's hard trusting someone you just met. That's not it. I just don't really think about that stuff. It's nothing to do with not trusting you. It's more that modeling is like a hobby for me. What? Senpai, that's horrible. What do you mean you don't care about modeling for these guys?
Oh, this bitch!
You said that on, Sean? Wait, I love this magazine. Everyone tries so hard to make sure their product is the best. Mika-chan, just calm down. Don't worry. We all know that you're giving your all here. But you guys work so much harder than me, and I'm still the one getting comforted.
Wait!
Hold on. Anshan, the truth is, we had both you and Mika-chan come down as substitutes for our missing model. We wanted both of you on the cover, but if you're not really interested... Hey, I didn't... Don't worry, I can do it alone. I read the concept docs on my way here.
What?
Faker! You're so mean, Anshan. Do you really hate me that much? Keep it civil, you two. Anyway, you good to go, Mika-chan? Sorry about this, Anshan. We won't be needing you today. We'll reimburse your transportation expenses, though, and even throw in a little extra for your trouble.
Oh.
But... Magazine Steph left for the photo shoot. I really screwed that up. She's amazing, huh? Yeah. But maybe it's because deep down I'm not actually that invested in modeling. She sees straight through that. Anyway, I totally ruined the shoot. But still, wasn't Mika's fake crying pretty incredible? She'd be a great fan of Faith.
Wait!
Hold on, that's not what I'm talking about here. I don't know though. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty good at fake crying myself. I know the perfect technique. Tell me more. Listen carefully. The key is you don't actually cry. I mean, that's why it's fake.
Yes!
Either way, I think I'll be able to use that ability to our advantage in the metaverse. I'll turn my failure today into positive energy going forward. Heightened motivation from on. Crocodile tears. Chance to force enemies to ask for less during negotiations.
All right.
What? When have the shadows ever asked for anything? What? Speaking of the metaverse, I'm gonna try super hard in my work with the Phantom Thieves too. But for now, I should go stop by and see Shio at the hospital. Thanks for today.
Bye!
Bye.
You're back.
Hey!
Wonder if that Yoshida guy is giving a speech in Shibuya again today. Eight more days. Should be able to run through that during this turn. Shibuya.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident. Oh, this is the same fucking thing as before. Good idea.
Hmm?
Teach you how to give speeches? Why? Want to be a politician? I want to do what you do. I just feel like it. I want to do what you do. I'd love to help you, though how shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young
Nice.
people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business. Yeah, seriously, just shut up. What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah. What? As if anyone would actually vote for you. Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, That was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
Aren't you gonna get mad? You're a criminal? That's campaign obstruction.
Yes, but I cannot say that to the crowd before an election. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuromoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago.
I wonder if this is in any way a reference to stuff in the previous Persona games.
As well as a human being. That
Like maybe one of the Kuromoto children was someone you could have interacted with in one of the earlier games.
The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3.
Boy, remember when a fucking political career could be fucking ended by something like that? Nowadays, you can be fucking accused of fucking 53 different fucking crimes and still be voted to the highest fucking office in the land. And still have a fucking complete and utter cult of fucking mouth-breathing, knuckle-dragging morons fucking... You know what? We've hit 2 hours of streaming. So to calm down, I'm going to read another entry from the League of Regrettable Superheroes. You know, I don't know if this is in every copy of it, but the copy I have has a little sticky note that has a picture of Nelvana of the North, which was apparently the character that inspired John Morris to make these books. And I wonder if this is a thing in all of them, or if I just got like a special edition. Because I mean, it does say John, like, as the signature. So I mean, I presume it's got to be John Morris. Here we go. Dynamite Thor. Peter Thor was one of the world's leading experts in explosives. In fact, he was such a demolitions expert that he'd figure out a way to render himself invulnerable to the devastating power of detonation. Alright then. Dynamite, nitroglycerin, TNT, anything that exploded was just loud noises and puffs of smoke as far as Mr. Thor was concerned. What exactly the guy did to protect his body against blowing up isn't clear, but apparently that's all the impetus he needed to throw on a costume, strap on a belt full of explosives, and launch a crime-fighting career as Dynamite Thor. For accuracy's sake, it's worth mentioning that although Dynamite Thor was the name on the cover, the character's superhero codename was simply Dynamite, although he was billed on the cover of his debut issue as Thor. Whatever the case, this was the superhero you most hope your child would never emulate. seeing as his powers relied on flinging explosive pellets at his foes and whizzing through the air by detonating his dynamite-laden belts. Jesus. So while other flying heroes relied on oversized wings, magic capes, anti-gravity apparatuses, and other non-destructive means of propulsion, Dynamite Thor made himself airborne by detonating the explosives he kept on his belt. One stick of dynamite would launch him skyward. He'd ignite another one to change direction and then fire off a chain of them to travel aerodynamically. It's worth noting that although Dynamite Thor was invulnerable to explosions, bystanders were probably not so lucky. Yes, dynamite taking flight could be a fatal experience for a crowd of looky-loos. Explosion-proof Thor was still somehow susceptible to bullets, blackjacks, and a conk on the noggin with a lead pipe. Unfortunately, he usually managed to find a way to blow up any immediate threat, as he usually kept a neutron shield, whatever that is, handy in case his belt full of explosives didn't do the trick. Less durable was Dynamite Thor's wardrobe. Maybe it's all the explosions, but he rarely wore the same outfit twice. Whew, okay. Created by Wright Lincoln, and debuted in Weird Comics number 6, part of the Fox Feature Syndicate, 1940. I've got to see if Wright Lincoln did anything else. Wright Lincoln Comics. What else did Wright Lincoln do? So I looked it up, and he also apparently created a character called Thor. Which, I mean, I thought the thing mentioned that on the original comic, Dynamite Thor was referred to as Thor, but I think maybe John might have gotten this wrong. But let me just real quick. Believing the world needed a defender, Thor, son of Odin, supreme ruler of Valhalla, bestowed upon the human Grant Farrell his own powers, which Grant used. So this is Wait, what? This fucker got a movie? No fucking way. Oh. Oh. It's one of those kind of movies. The kind that the asylum would look at and laugh at. Oh. This is, that's a costume. hold on. I have to show this. Hey, Knife. Why wouldn't he get a movie? Because he had 5 issues in the 80s. Also, this movie is not apparently based on that character. Come on. I gotta show off this. Outfit of this character because it is a doozy. Sounds like you're being kind of rude. Honestly, I think I'm being quite nice considering. Why did it download all these images? I just wanted the one for that is a hell of a getup. Is that the new Nick Cage movie? Could be. Man, this costume makes me want to fire up DC Online, see if I can recreate that costume. Anyway, back to the game. And I'm going to try and not have an aneurysm while going through this character's backstory. And not thinking of the sorry state of politics of today.
I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thieves, so I'll make a deal with them.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
But hey, it's good to see you, Knife. I don't care about your past.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
I like your technique.
You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Well, if learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
How's it been going for you tonight, Knife? Back to the future!
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I brushed my teeth, but now I'm thirsty. Ain't that just always the way?
I am thou. Thou art I. shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And now we got the Sun persona.
All right.
Or Sun confidant, rather.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet.
I sleep the sooner the nightmare begins.
Far too long. Let's call it quits for today.
Yay? Boo?
You.
Ah, with a pen could. I'm sorry if there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my schedules from this point. About my speech schedules from this point onward. Would you be willing to stick around to hear it? Let me write this down. Quite practical, young man, eh? Well, I won't take up too much of your time. I'll be here giving my speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you've got the time.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Wait, why are you only... I know tomorrow at work is going to be a nightmare, so I want to get a good night's sleep, but... Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. You don't want to spend your last few hours away from the place unconscious, but you also don't want to be, you know... You also don't want to get fired, so you can't be unconscious on the job. I get you. And I want to play Arma PTSD Simulator. I swear, I think I have Arma on Steam, and I think the only reason I have it was so that I could play the DayZ mod. That's all I wanted to say. Now, be careful on your way home. Who could that be at this hour? Mishima's real hyped about finding our next big target. But something tells me he's just gonna get himself in trouble. Maybe we should go with him. He said he was going to Harajuku. And I let on know too. Couldn't hurt, right? Making plans for tomorrow. If you respond right away to a confidant's invitation without putting it on hold, your relationship will deepen. If you immediately respond to a message, your schedule for that day will be filled and you will be unable to do anything else that day. Be sure to consider the invitation before you commit. Sure, why the hell not? Lady Ann's coming? I mean, fine, no big deal. Yeah, that's where it all comes from. Yeah. So, what are you... Oh man, that fucking yawn just snuck up on me. I don't have as much coffee in my system as I usually do. My big metal cup of coffee, my big metal mug for coffee is in the dishwasher. And I thought I'd started the dishwasher earlier, but didn't notice that I hadn't until like an hour before the stream. Ugh. So what are your thoughts? Will you go to Harajuku with the Ryuji? I just slammed down a quart of milk. Why? Like, I'm not one of those people that are like, ew, drinking milk, gross. No, yeah, it's like it's a liquid. It's a liquid that doesn't kill you. What's the problem with just drinking it normal? But isn't like a quart of milk, like, isn't that enough that it will actually make you sick? If you drink it all at once? Commit. Alright. Let's all meet up over there then. You're meeting everyone in Harajuku tomorrow? Huh. Better get some rest. You don't want to oversleep.
All right.
Information on Harajuku, Tanoko Street. No, that's a gallon. Well, I thought it was like you couldn't. I thought it was that you couldn't drink a whole. That someone couldn't drink a whole gallon, but I thought. I don't know. I don't know. As dumb as of a teenager as I was not dumb enough to try and drink a whole gallon of milk. You can also invite people who may enjoy Tanoko Street to hang out with you there.
Hi.
It's called the Gallon Challenge, not the Quart Challenge. I suppose that's fair enough. It's so crowded. It's so crowded. Just like I expected. Perfect place to start our investigation. But I gotta say, I wasn't expecting all of you to come along. I had a photo shoot nearby, so I figured why not? But why Harajuku? Mishima? I've completely forgotten what the voice is that I give for Yuji now. Well, Harajuku is this big cultural hub, right? People from all over the world come here. So that means there might be all kinds of international villains walking around in broad daylight. I don't know if I get that logic. For example... Oh, check out that guy. Check that guy out. He's definitely suspicious. I mean, who wears black leather long coats at this time of year? He's gotta be shady. I am in a full-on black blazer. Just saying. And all those belts must be supplies so he can tie people up. It's gonna be the guy from the airsoft place, isn't it? Oh man, do you think he's an escaped convict? No, I'm pretty sure that's just a goth style. But my Phantom Thief's senses are tingling. Don't you think he's suspicious with a pen? Mishima, you aren't actually a... You know what? It's fine. You're, tingling? Well, I mean, 'cause because I'm the Phantom Aficionado website admin, and... Look, that's not important. You know what I mean. If you think he's that suspicious, then go talk to him. Huh? Me? You're the one all hyped about this investigation, right? So yeah, go up to the guy and ask, "Yo, Captain Trenchcoat, sorry to bother you, but were you an escaped convict?"
What?
Just trying to get our boy killed, Ryuji. You've got to be kidding me. He'd have that belt around my neck before I even finished talking. It's normal to see people dressed in unusual clothes here. Honestly, I think it's kind of cool. Like they've got the confidence to wear whatever they want, you know? Like, nothing's going to keep them from expressing their own style. Even the sun. Fuck you, you big gaseous bitch.
Man, fuck you, son.
Cool or not, they're definitely not letting anyone hold them back. What do you think about unique fashion like this, Freak? I miss the country. I kind of want to try it. Whoa, really? I guess we can spend the day transforming you. I'm thinking heart-shaped glasses, dye your hair red and blue. I was about to make a joke about him making me look like Don Flamingo from fucking One Piece. And we'll get you a big puffy laminated coat. The fuck is a laminated coat? Hold on. I've never heard of a laminated coat. Oh, okay, so it's how to describe this. It's that material that kind of looks like pleather, but is actual, you know, some amount of quality. I could just download a fucking picture and just show you guys. What the fuck am I doing? There it goes. I don't know why it didn't save before. Yeah. So it's this fucking thing. Like, yeah, it kind of looks... It doesn't exactly look like leather. It kind of looks like pleather, but it actually looks like it's a quality piece. I should get one. Maybe. Probably be better for, you know, a rainy day than my pea coat. Yanny Hoozle. I'm just a jacket guy, no coats. I mean, I'm usually a hoodie guy, personally. I mean, I've got a couple of coats. A couple of jackets. You know, it's really, you know, all dependent on, you know, what is appropriate for the situation. You just want to make them wear the weirdest stuff you can find. I'll coordinate Freak's wardrobe.
Huh.
We could go for a bad boy look, or maybe something princely. You've got a good potential, so this should be fun. Anyway, no more judging people by their appearances. If they're wearing what they want to wear, that's something to admire. Heck, I'd say that it means they're honest, not like people who seem nice on the outside but turn out to be terrible. I guess you're right. Lady Ann is absolutely right.
Yeah.
After all, I look like a cat, but I'm actually a dashing noble gentleman. Now that I think about it, it's kind of harajuki to walk around with a cat in a bag. Is it? True. He's like a really specialized fashion accessory. Is that a compliment? I guess you're lucky, Freak. You can get popular just by having me around. So, Mishima, I take it you didn't actually have any leads here? No. Yeah, figures. Well, as long as we're here, let's have some fun. Then let's get Freak dressed up. Oh, and Mishima too. Maybe Ann can get rid of your weird anti-Harajuku prejudice. Me too? Actually, if I've got any hidden talent for fashion, this would be the perfect chance to discover it. Lady Ann, help me out help me get all fashionable too. I mean, not for nothing, guys, but Ann says she's good at fashion. She also says she's good at acting. So, maybe... Alright. We can squeeze in a trip to the pet shop from Morgana.
No!
I'm not a pet. I mean, yeah, but what the fuck else are you gonna wear? I mean, like, where the fuck else are we gonna find clothing in cat sizes? Which you currently are. You know, with a pen, sometimes it sounds like your cat's really joining in on the conversation. Then let's get going. Just follow me. I know a place.
All right, let's go.
It's all you, Miss Fashionista. I enjoyed Harajuku with everyone. I really wish when we came back from this trip, our character was just in the most ridiculous fucking... It's like, come on, let me wear some fucking insane game. Like, even if it's just for this one thing. Oh, you're supposed to meet at Inishiro Park. Koshiro Park for school tomorrow. What, did you forget? Kawakami said there was a community cleanup event. Yusuke, any changes yet? How's Madarame?
Nothing at the moment. He's still bedridden.
Wait, you think this was too much for that old bastard's heart?
There's no need to worry. His life does not appear to be in any danger.
Hope we didn't F up on our first official mission. Can he talk at all? So far, all he has said to me is, I'm sorry. I haven't been able to speak to him since... though. He's in no state to hold a conversation. For real? If he ends up taking legal action against us, our leader will be in big trouble. You are under probation, correct? That would be problematic. Hey, we're gonna be okay, aren't we? For sure, for sure. If Freak says so, I'm sure it's true. I will contact all of you if any progress is made. Let's just wait for the change of heart for now. Yeah. Well, we'll be waiting for your updates, Yusuke.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Alright, what do we got? Sakura fan, Katana keychain, Uji matcha flan. The other one is the folding screen set, electro-proof choker, windproof choker.
Hey!
I'll get the gift set. I don't think I have too many gifts right now. I mean, not for nothing in-game me. You could just say you want both.
Well then.
Yo, short time no see. I know we just split up a second ago, but there's a movie I gotta see. If you're not busy, we can go see it in Shibuya right now. The Cake Night Rises. I didn't know that there was a movie about Nightwing. It's an action flick. What do you say? For anyone about to call me out for making a Nightwing joke, look, it is canon. He has the best ass in the DC universe. Boy is canonically caked up on a Tuesday night. Well, do you want to go see a movie with Ryuji? Sure, fuck it, why not? That settles it then. Let's meet up in front of the movie theater in Shibuya. I keep...
You want to know why I use pies? Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste sensations you see when forced to choose cake or pie.
You motherfuckers. You sons of bitches. Did you sons of bitches make fucking audio of a pie-based parody of the Why So Serious speech? You sons of bitches.
People show you their true taste. I am nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
Okay, so I was wrong. It's not a pie-based parody of the Why So Serious speech. It's the pie-based it's a pie-based parody of the I think it's a pie-based parody of the I'm a dog chasing after cars scene. Everything about this movie is absolutely ridiculous. Bold words coming from a talking cat. But the protagonist's passion to fight for his friend, that really touched me. I feel like I was able to learn about how to be more compassionate to others. What? From a movie that's a parody of Dark Knight. Sure, why the fuck not? I was about to say, I fucking dare you to make to increase my kindness from this fucking thing.
Actually,
damn, I might have teared up a little bit. These revenge movies really make me feel, you know? How about you? Don't these revenge movies make you feel something? They do.
right?
Right? This kind of thing is what the Phantom Thieves are doing, too.
I'll pay you back for that.
Alright, let's get going. It was fun kicking it with you today. We're cleaning up today. It's further away than school, right? Hurry up and get dressed so we won't be late.
Sorry, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
I'm gonna sleep now. Have fun in your high school musical. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you have a good night. You have a good night, Knife.
Go to Shujin, right?
Gross. Like literally everything about the way that dude just said that sentence, just immediate, just like, hey, someone call the cops.
I heard things have been rough there lately. What with that violent incident? You want to go talk about it somewhere?
Thank you for your concern. However, I really am in a hurry, so
Don't tell me how to live.
Come on, there's no need to be shy.
Like I said,
If you're busy, I'll put my number in your phone so you can call me later. Sound like a plan?
stop it.
What do you want?
I got a Shujin too. You wanna go somewhere and talk to me instead?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
So jumpy about, like you're anything special.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry for the trouble.
You okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. It was pretty scary though.
Don't tell me how to live. Bitch, you don't know my life.
May I ask you something? So, what made you step in to help me?
Because I wanted to.
That's it? Well, I apologize for asking something so strange. You're headed to the cleanup as well, right? The cleanup? Look at the time! I'm so sorry. I haven't even thanked you properly yet. Oh no, I forgot my gym clothes at school. I'll see you at the cleanup soon. We can talk more then if you'd like. Pardon me.
What took you so long?
Did you really come here from home in your gym clothes?
Is that weird?
No, that's not what I meant.
Huh? Ain't it normal? And, are you planning on doing this cleanup in that outfit?
Of course not. I brought my gym clothes with me. I was gonna change in the bathroom, but now there's a huge line.
Oh, that makes sense. Sounds like it sucks to be a girl. It's such a nice day out that even the weather seems to be mocking us. Dude, could you try pushing your way into our conversation a little less awkwardly next time? I bet some Kichi Joji clean freak hung paper dolls all over and prayed for clear skies today. Hey. Morning, everyone. Oh? Are you here for the cleanup too, Doc? You got it. In those clothes? Oh, no. I'm in a different...
There you are, Dr. Maruki. We're going to start prepping soon.
Prepping what?
I'm part of the cooking crew. Hope you're looking forward to a solid meal. See you all later. I can't remember if I brought any starchy vegetables.
More like Dr. Popular. I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will be even bigger someday.
Good morning, Shujin Academy students and staff. Please pick up all trash located in the areas assigned to your group. Once the cleanup is completed, a lunch of miso soup with pork and vegetables will be served.
Ooh, pork miso soup. So that's what Dr. Maruki's fan club is making.
FYI, the school already assigned the groups at random. They're 4 people apiece, boys and girls mixed. Oh, really?
Now that those announcements have been made, please break into your groups and head to your assigned areas.
Alright, let's just get this over with as fast as possible, so we can chow down on that soup and get out of here. Hey, that guy? Yeah, him. Is he that transfer student?
Yeah. You mean the one in all the crazy rumors?
Keep it down. What if he hears us?
I can, because you people are not even close to subtle.
Like this is human garbage.
Oh, before you trash it, you have to make sure you separate the plastic parts from the metal frame.
Separate it? How?
Like this.
Whoa.
I mean, just tear it off.
You knew about that kind of stuff the comic
It's going in the fucking trash anyway.
Make a wonderful wife.
Well,
Oh,
recycling bin, but one half dozen or the other.
Sweet, a wallet.
Anything in it?
Whoa, yeah, shit ton.
We going splitsies on this?
Wait, shouldn't we take that to a police box? What? How was that weird? Man, this park is trashed. No way this was all done by kids. It's gotta be the work of some no-good adults, too.
if you don't mind, may I have the cap on that bottle?
Huh? Sure.
Huh.
Oh, are you a collector?
Not exactly. Recycling
Haru
companies
got
collect
introduced
these
this
and
early?
Convert them into vials for vaccines.
Huh, I didn't know that. Well, that sounds like an awesome way to bring more justice to the world.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I follow you.
Before I add taro to the pot, I have to rub them with salt to reduce the sliminess.
Oh, you're an amazing chef.
I do cook pretty often at home. Let me try this little technique here.
Fuck you!
Why's the wind salty?
Sorry.
Really? A fucking Salt Bay reference?
Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Would the leader of each group please come and get the soup for their teams?
So, after the soup's doled out, everyone's free to do whatever they want. Huh. Including getting the hell out of here.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for everything.
I don't know the best way to put it, but it sure was a crappy time out there.
Oh, I finally found you. I was trying to find you so I could thank you properly for this morning. So, where'd the other people in your group go?
They fucked off. They ditched me.
Ah, I see. I'm in pretty much the same situation. If it's all right with you, why don't we eat our soup together?
Sure.
Great! Thanks for the food. I want to thank you again for this morning. That man was even more frightening than he might have appeared to you. So I truly appreciate what you did for me. Thank you so much.
Don't worry, it was nothing.
Sorry, but I'm not even finished. There's one more issue I need to address. I'm also so sorry for what happened the other day.
About what? I genuinely can't.
The run-in we had outside of the guidance office.
Oh, when Kamoshida was still being a dick.
Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
Oh, the delinquent transfer student? Mr. Kamoshida had just told me about you a moment prior, so I sort of spoke without thinking there. I heard some of my classmates gossiping about you too.
Were you surprised?
I was, but I haven't paid it any real mind. I don't like gossip or rumors and the like. And I know this will sound strange since I just met you, but you don't seem like the kind of person they describe. It'd be a different story if all those rumors were actually true, though. What were all the crimes I'd heard? Burglary, murder, and elephant tusk trafficking, was it?
I hadn't heard about the elephant tusk trafficking. I drive without a license, too.
Even I can tell you're joking. Hmm? You know what? It just hit me. I haven't introduced myself yet.
I'm Freak with a pen.
Oh, I'm sorry to make you go first. I apologize this was such a long time coming, but I hope we can get along well. I believe you already learned from our meeting at school that my...
I was looking away from the screen. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck did just happen? Seems Shujin Academy pocketbook named Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
Got it just in time. Here you are. Don't let go of things you like, okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to run out on you like that.
You dropped this.
Huh? I guess you sleuthed me out before I got to tell you. Well, you've cracked the case. I'm Kasumi Yoshizawa, a first year.
That was impressive.
You mean that back there? Oh, it was just some basic gymnastics. It's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Gymnastics, huh? Hey, don't you think some of those moves would be awfully useful? I was just thinking about how the Phantom Thieves need to get some sweeter moves, too.
What's the matter, Senpai? Wait, is there a cat somewhere around here?
Can you teach me that stuff?
Does that mean you're interested?
What do you mean, is there a cat? Hold on.
It makes me so happy. I'd be honored if you'd allow me.
Morgana's head is fully exposed out of my bag. What do you mean, is there a cat in your... God damn. Kasumi. Girl.
The only problem is, I have a favor to ask for myself as well, if you wouldn't mind. Lately, I haven't been getting the results I want from my performances, and I'm worried that I'm overthinking things. So it would be wonderful if you could give me some advice whenever you have the time.
Sure. Want my help?
Of course I am. I'm not looking for technical coaching, so much as just lending me an ear from time to time.
I see. It sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. What do you think?
Hope I'm helpful to you.
Thank you. Then we've cut a deal.
Okay, I've got to hear what the hell Sai says about this.
I've read in the reports that the Phantom Thieves' physical abilities are more acrobatic than the average person's. It seems you've gained an aptitude for specialty equipment as well. Wouldn't a natural conclusion to draw be that you were trained by an expert in that field? Well, tell me the truth.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the faith persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Again, is the faith actually oh shit. Hold on. Huh. Oh, God. Sneeze still won't come out of my nose. That's the worst. Anyway, did I ever check and see whether Faith was actually an Arcana or not?
All right.
Oh, why don't we exchange contact information? Huh? It shut down. Sorry, my smartphone's been acting up lately. It's back! Okay, I'll contact you when I've got free time, if that's fine.
Attention, Shujin Academy students. The cleanup event will be ending momentarily. Please do not discard your trash in the bins here. Instead, bring your waste to the predetermined location for disposal. After that, we will be officially releasing everyone for the day. Thank you all for your hard work.
Well, the cleanup seems to be finished. We're already in our gym clothes. Would you care for some basic training before heading home? Let's start with some core exercises. Those are the foundation for staying in shape.
Yo.
That box came in for you.
Hey! Oh!
finally home. Ugh, you're all dusty. Hurry up and get changed. Dusty? Why the fuck would I be anyway. Tell you what, I think I'm gonna end tonight's stream here. A little tired tonight, but since we have been streaming for 3 hours, I will read a third entry from the League of Regrettable Superheroes. Let's get something a little more modern. And by modern, I mean like the 90s. Wait a second, I could have sworn that this book had 90s characters in it. Part 1, the Golden Age. Modern Age. Yeah, what the hell? So I actually know about this character. NFL Super Pro. Is there anything more American than the product placement? Probably yes, but it was only a matter of time before an all-American superhero bore a major corporate brand on the front of his costume. Hence, NFL Super Pro, a collaboration between Marvel Comics and the National Football League. In an attempt to create a kid-friendly comic hero who would further popularize American football. One doesn't normally think of pro football as an industry that needs more exposure, but there you have it. The character's origin is even harder to swallow. In fact, it's among the most unlikely in comics. NFL Super Pro gains his superpowers from inhaling toxic souvenirs.
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
Phil Grayfield, a promising NFL star, must give up his ball-playing career when he blows out a knee while saving a baby from a fatal fall. Resigning himself to life as a mere sports reporter, Grayfield finds himself interviewing a wealthy NFL superfan whose valuable collection becomes the target of fire-wielding vandals. Trapped under tons of burning memorabilia and game footage, Phil is, in his own words, drenched in chemical foam, gasoline, plastics, and chemicals from the old films, all of which amazingly combine to give him the familiar array of superhuman strength, speed, and endurance, instead of, say, third-degree burns and cancer. Donning the wealthy collector's experimental football uniform, a bulletproof supersuit allows him to pursue the homicidal firebugs in his newly christened identity of Super Pro. That experience gives Phil a taste for crook catching, and so he continues his mission to fight crime and defend the sport he loves from those forces that would seek to corrupt it. Predictably, the ex-footballer encounters plenty of gridiron-themed supervillains. He tackles, literally, a steroid-chomping rookie player turned into a mountain-sized monster, a former teammate who uses his kicking skills as a ninja assassin, a high-tech hitman with an instant replay-themed gimmick, even an opposing team of evil football-themed supervillains. Super Pro also fought the standby baddie of the 1990s, the anti-environmentalist nutcase, and a few Z-list nemesises borrowed from other Marvel heroes. One issue's crew of crooks decked out as Native American Kachinas? earned Super Pro's publisher a censure from the Hopi Nation. Whoops! After 12 issues, NFL Super Pro left the gridiron with some level of notoriety, in no small part owing to the cynical marketing and branding taking place in lieu of a character. Holy shit. I was unaware of the Hopi Indian thing. Hopi Native American. I mean, shit. Anyway, Jesus fuck. Oh, is that how you spell the word? Was that word Comanches? Is that what it was? When was this book made? Because I just saw that Squirrel Girl is in here. John, this was made in 2015. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty sure Squirrel Girl was still like on the Great Lakes Avengers at the time, so yeah, alright, fair enough. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. It's not braining. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following and when available, subscribing. We're actually not that far off from y'all being able to subscribe. If you're watching this on TikTok, please consider following to stay up to date with all the streams we do throughout the week, plus little D&D sketches and an occasional clip from the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and ding the bell. All of that really helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out. If you are watching this on YouTube, there should be an end card at the last 20 seconds of the video with 3 links on it. 1 to my YouTube channel, 1 to a video YouTube thinks you'll like, and 1 to the Persona 5 Royal playlist. If you like the stream and would like to contribute to keeping the wheels on this operation rolling, consider checking out my Patreon, where for $3 you can add a game to the Rock Wheel, which is how we choose games for about half the Wednesday streams. The other half I do whatever I want. Or you can consider becoming a patron, as we like to call them, fellow freaks, and there's a few different tiers of that. That include perks like a spot in our monthly raffle for a free spot on the Rock Wheel, or early access to all of our edited streams. What else? Also consider checking out our Discord server. We've got a free text chat room, we've got a free voice chat room, and we've got a room where I post a weekly streaming schedule, along with a post. I do a post in there every time I go live, whether it be wherever the stream is happening. Thank you guys so much for watching, and... Oh, wait, no, I didn't do the... if there's not a link directly to any of the things that I've mentioned, wherever you're watching this, there should be a link on my page to my linktree that does have a link to all the things that I've mentioned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye-bye!